Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I am an employment attorney. Yes, I am wearing a dress shirt made out of fleece material. It's chilly here. And we are answering publicly posted questions from YouTube users, getting the folks the answers they need from an employment attorney. And we have a question here from YouTube user Marcus Anderson, who says, "Hey, Mr. White. Great videos, informative, and I like the content on different subjects you provide. Possibilities too." Thank you. I'll try to keep it up. What if a supervisor comes through your work area and calls you to a place he's at and asks you a question if you drop something? And upon revealing what's in his hand or possession is women's underwear. And I, being a male, and this was all in front of other coworkers. Is this a form of gender discrimination or sexual harassment? And if either one, does it hurt for potential claim that the date is off or incorrect on incorrectly dated? The date of the incident is incorrect when the case was filed with the EEOC. Okay, so there's a follow-up post from Marcus Anderson. Let me get that into the record as well. Oh yeah, he says, oh yeah, and there were already a case filed with the EEOC previously before the incident as well. Could that be a form of retaliation as well for the second claim? Sorry for the add-on. Don't be sorry. I want to get all the answers I possibly can for you. Okay, so that in and of itself, that one act might not be enough to be a claim in and of itself, right? I would argue it is enough, but I think a lot of attorneys may argue what's called the stray comment doctrine, which is, to oversimplify, one thing isn't going to be enough by itself. Now, that's not always true, and that's something you can argue. Here, I would say this is enough by itself. Some attorneys might say not. Now, but the reality is that you already have an EEOC filing separate. I assume that EEOC filing, since it predates this event, is about other events. So this, added to those other events in the other EEOC filing, is certainly enough for a case, in my opinion. And yes, you are very savvy and correct. It could be viewed as an act of retaliation, right? It was an attempt to embarrass you in front of all your other coworkers and to deride you and mock you and everything else, right? So I would argue that is a form of retaliation. I think that retaliation claim is something you should look at adding to your EEOC charge. And you ask, I guess, as your last piece of the question, if it is a problem if the date of the incident is incorrect when the EEOC was filed. It's not great. It's not a huge problem, but I'd urge you, if you know that the date was incorrect, to amend your filing and make it correct. Accuracy is a huge factor in the success of a case. The more exacting you can be, the more likely it is they'd be able to hold witnesses to task and really make your case, control your narrative, and prove what you need to prove to be successful. So, I'm sorry that happened to you. But yes, it is, I think, an additional piece for your case. I think it's an additional claim in the form of a retaliation claim. I think you're correct. And don't be too frantic or worried about having the date wrong of an incident, but do try to correct it if you're capable. Good luck to you. I hope you win, and I will track the comments in this video if you have follow-up questions. Also, if this was helpful, please like and subscribe. Helps me to help more people just like you. Take care.